Hello students, today I will teach you how to use a formula in MS Excel. Okay, so first you will open a MS Excel file. Okay, in search bar you will type MS Excel. Okay, then you will see a file name in the list. Click on that icons, the MS Excel program will open. That is the window of MS Excel program. Okay, so if you want to apply a formula, first you have to write name of students. Okay, here I'm going to store the marks of student. Okay, name Ankit, second name Rahul, third Raj, fourth one Sham, and fifth one Priya. Okay, um, choose take some subjects: English, Hindi, math, science. Okay, four subject only, because that is examples. You can take more subjects and more students name, but here I will take only 5 student and 4 subject. Okay, now I'm going to fill the marks. You can change the marks. Okay, it's depend upon you. That is the default marks. You can change it. Okay, so first you will enter the marks of the students. Okay, now I'm going to find the total right here. Heading total marks. Okay, here you want to display the total marks. What is the address of this one? F2. First you will click on the F2 cell. Okay, then it will become active. After that, click on the FX bar, write equal to sign, and then address of this cell address. What is B2, then C2, then D2, and then E2 with plus sign. Okay, B2 plus C2 plus D2 plus E2. Okay, after that press enter key. Now see the result, 349. Okay, that is the use of formula. Clear how will you use a formula in MS Excel? Now what is the use of relative reference? Okay, what is relative reference? Just place your cursor here. When you see a dark plus sign, then hold it and drag it. Okay, just hold it and drag it. Okay, and after that you will release the pointer and you will see marks calculated automatically. Look here, in FX bar formula is automatically changed: B3, C3, D3 and E3. In row number 4, formula automatically changed: B4, C4, D4 and E4. In row number 5, formula automatically changed: B5, C5, D5 and D5. And row number 6, formula automatically changed: B6, C6, D6 and E6. That is the use of relative reference. Okay, now I'm going to explain the use of absolute reference. Okay, look here, write percentage. Okay, and here the maximum marks, maximum marks. Okay, 500. Clear? Now, so how will you find the maximum marks? Oh, sorry. How will you find the percentage? Here you want to find the percentage. So first you will click on that cell where you want to display the percentage. Okay. After that you will click on the FX bar, write equal to sign. Clear? The total marks of the Ankit. Where is the total marks of the Ankit? In F2 column. In F2 column. Then we write the address F2, symbol of division. Okay, and write the value of maximum marks. What is the value of maximum marks? 500. And the address of this cell is what? Look here, B9. So you will write here B9. But you want to change the value, you do not want to change the value, then you will put which symbol? Dollar symbol before letter and dollar symbol before column. Okay, after that multiplication and 100. Okay, now press enter key. That is a percentage of Ankit. Look here, I'm going to drag this value, I'm going to drag this formula in other cells, then this formula will be copied in row number 3, 4, 5 and 6, and the formula will automatically change. The value of F2 will be changed F3 in row 3, in row 4 the value of F2 will change and it will be F4, and row number 5 it will be F5, and row number 6 it will be F6, because the total marks of the Ankit is stored in F2 cell, Rahul marks stored in F3 cell. Okay, there's two Rahul, you can change the name, Rahul in the place of Rahul, Raj. The Raj marks stored in F4 cells. Okay, now that one stored the marks of Syam in F5 cells, and the marks of Riya stored in a F6 cell. Okay, so when you drag it, this address will be changed, but the address of B9 will not change, because here that is the example of absolute reference. If you want to use absolute reference, then you will put a dollar symbol before column and row. Okay, now see, now place your cursor here. Okay, now hold it and then drag it. Okay, place your cursor here, now hold it and drag it. See, that is the corresponding percentage of the Rahul, Raj, Syam and Riya. Look here, when I click here, see the address F3, but B9 is fixed. Click here, Raj percentage, the address is F4, but B9 is fixed. Here address is F5, F5 is total marks, but maximum marks B9 is same, and here total marks is F6, but maximum marks B9 is same. That is the use of relative reference and absolute reference. I hope you will understand it. Okay, if do not understand, then you can ask me question. That is a practical activity. You have to do this one at home. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to explain you use of function. Okay, what is the use of function? Okay, now it is so first delete this one. Okay, uh, write total marks. Okay, now what is the use of function? The you will apply a function same as a formula, but there is a little bit difference. First you will click where you want to display the result. After that you will click in the fx bar. It will start from equal to sign and you will write sum. Okay, open parenthesis, write the address of first cell, what, B2, then use colon symbol, and the write address of last cell, what is that one, is E2. Okay, after that close it. Clear? Then press enter key. Look, that is use of sum. Okay, that is the way to write a function in Excel. Clear? Same way, place your cursor here. When it will convert into the dark plus sign, then hold and drag it, then it will be applied here. In first column, address is B2 to E2. In third row, the address is B3 to E3. In fourth row, address is B4 to E4. In fifth one, B5 to E5, and sixth one, B6 to E6. That is the way to apply your function in a MS Excel. Okay, any confusion? So that is use of sum function in MS Excel. Okay, so how will you find average, minimum value, maximum value, count value? That is your homework, you will do with yourself. Okay, now understand